Good evening, folks. I thought I'd keep my camera off today. Spare you my ugly mug. Give you a night off. Anyway, welcome. Hello, Cham. Good evening to you, and welcome back to Cyberpunk. Yes, it was a toss-up, obviously, between this and Football Manager, and I debated until about, what time was it? Right, about 6 o'clock this evening. I thought, I'll play this. I've had a lovely day. Thank you, Cham, for asking. And hello, Joker Jake. Welcome. I have had a very nice day. I'm thinking to myself, if every day up until the 26th of May, when I go back to work, can be like today, I'll be ready to go. I'll be ready to rock and roll, ready and relaxed. It's been lovely. I got up at 10. My alarm went off at 8:30. I thought I'll set my alarm for 8:30. Went to bed at 12:30. Get a nice 8 hours in. My alarm went off and turned it off. Went back to bed, and next thing I knew, it was 10 o'clock. So I rolled out of bed at 10 o'clock. An extra 90-minute sleep cycle there, and did my had my breakfast. Nice bit of scrambled egg, a couple of bacon medallions on a slice of wholemeal toast. So that was delicious, and then proceeded to do a brisk 2,000 step walk after my breakfast to help digestion, and then proceeded to do a calisthenics 10-minute workout session, and then did a 15-minute yoga session, then followed finally to finish off the old routine, the morning routine, did a 10-minute meditation. So that was a lovely start to the day. Nice breakfast, then a bit of mobility, a bit of stretching, and some meditation. And then that was the start of my day. I did a couple of tasks off my to-do list. Managed to renew my home insurance. Picked up the phone after doing the searches yesterday, the comparison site searches yesterday. Did those yesterday late afternoon. I thought I'll ring them tomorrow. Tomorrow came this morning, late this morning, early this afternoon, sort of just after 12, I think it was, and finally rung the company that I'm currently with. The renewal price of the insurance that I was kind of happy with. I wanted home legal and I wanted home emergency. You never know, it's your house. If it's going to go wrong in your house and you're going to need to claim on your insurance, it's probably going to go wrong pretty spectacularly. Remember last year, the gas leak could have had my house blown up, and that's not an exaggeration, it was that bad. It's going to go wrong in a spectacular fashion. The tree over the road will fall and cave the roof in. These are things that if you're going to need to claim on your house insurance, I'm not going to claim because I forgot to plug my freezer back in and all my freezer full of food is thawed out. Your excess is 150 quid. Are you going to have more than £150 worth of food in your freezer? I mean, some people might, and I certainly don't. What have I got in there? 15 lobsters? No. So I ain't going to claim for that. So if you're going to claim on your home insurance, you're going to claim in big fashion if you're going to claim, in my view. So, I could have got £169, but I thought, well, it's not got all the right levels of cover that you might need if it goes massively tits up. So for 80 quid, I would rather have a better level of cover. So it was £226 on the comparison site for the level of cover I was happy with, and my renewal was 290 something. So I rung them as I failed to do last year when I let it auto renew by mistake, and lo and behold, they could get it down to 243. Not quite 226, was it? £17 difference, dear. But I thought to myself, rather than have to cancel, then set up with a new company and go through another phone call, and some of the levels were slightly different in terms of the amount of cover you've got. So, where that other policy was slightly better in some, this policy was slightly better in others. It was a bit of a, 50-50 really. So I thought, for the sake of ease, I got it down to 243. I'll accept that. So that's what I did. So I did that, was on my to-do list, got that task out of the way, got some admin tasks done that I needed just to get sorted, so they got done. So it's been a productive day. I have not sat down until now and played a game. I didn't play Football Manager at all today. I thought I'm not going to be staring at a screen today. I'm going to give my eyes a rest. So yes, I have done some screen time because I've done horse racing today, but I've done a lot of stuff that didn't involve the screens. All the stuff this morning, you know, using the phone to ring the people. I've looked out the garden, watched the foxes in the garden next door, the young foxes that have just been born, the fox cubs playing around in the garden earlier on. I've been listening to Oblivion and Skyrim soundtrack music for most of the day. So when I haven't been doing any of the other tasks, I've literally been sat back in my chair with my hands behind my head, and just had my feet on the desk and just done nothing. Just zoned out and listened to the music. Might have just drifted off for a brief moment or two and came back to the world. But, you know, it's all about channeling your... I can't remember the name of it now. I'll have to look it up tomorrow. Channeling your inner... Is it the circadian rhythm? Basically, your body goes in a rhythm and you'll have periods of peak focus, attention and being alert, and then you'll go into a natural lull. And we kind of power through those lulls, but actually, one way to reduce stress is to embrace when you feel a bit tired in the middle of the day, or you feel tired at a certain time of the day, and you've not got anything else better to do, just go with it and just let yourself drift off into a daydream for 10 minutes. And then you'll sort of snap back into it and off you go again. That's kind of the old rhythm of your body. So yeah, it's been an absolutely fantastic day. So I'm finishing it off with a stream of this. We'll go for about a couple of hours. I said that yesterday, I went into overtime because I had a great time last night playing this. Really like this Badlands area. Bit more scenic, isn't it? Anyway, yes, so I'm finishing off with a stream of this, and I have poured myself as a midweek treat. I've poured myself a rum and coke. A rum and coke, Kraken, house double level, which means it's probably a 75ml triple shot. Just sort of sploshed it in really over the ice, judged it by eye, and topped it up with Lidl's Best Freeway Cola, and I'm drinking that because I'm deciding now. Not that I'm going to drink every day, of course not. But I went through a phase where I was like, I am not going to drink in the week. I'm refusing to drink in the week, and I thought to myself, for what reason? Now, don't get me wrong. You know, drinking alcohol in excess is not grand. But if you fancied a rum, you know, once a week on a Wednesday during a stream. As well as a couple on a Friday and a couple on a Saturday, because that's what it is, it's a couple, then is that a major issue? I'm just thinking in terms of being relaxed and stress and all that kind of jazz, and I think, you know what, no. If I fancy one, I'll bloody have one. It's not as if I'm drinking the bottle, is it? And, yeah, why not? So here I am, I'm sipping away. Cheers, everybody. You can't see me, but I am. You can maybe hear the glass clinking near the microphone. I don't know if you, Cham, you noticed before I started talking about that rum, I paused for a brief second or two. It's because I was looking at your question and thinking to myself, hang on a second, can you read my mind? Because I was about to mention the Pringles, or some Pringles talk, because literally I had in my other hand, in addition to the glass of rum and coke that I nipped down to get, just before the stream started, I had a small handful of Pringles, because I have a new favourite Pringles flavour. Now, you should know that my favourite Pringles flavour is paprika ordinarily, but I have found that the paprika Pringles have started to lack a little bit of flavour recently, and I don't know whether that's a Pringles thing in general, or whether it's I've just had more stronger flavoured Pringles crisps a bit more recently. Not sure. But Still a third favourite, but I don't know. I think it's just waned a little bit. Now, Nagisa, welcome. And you have mentioned my second favourite Pringles flavour crisp, which here we call prawn rather than shrimp. It's the same thing. Prawn cocktail flavour, which is a very flavourful flavour of Pringle. Maybe if I try those now, they might even overtake paprika Pringles, because, as I said, the paprikas are going a bit low on the flavour content. The prawn cocktail ones, generally speaking, are always got that little bit of a tang to them, a nice little tang, that sort of prawn cocktaily flavour. Ooh, I can feel the flavouring on my lips as I'm talking about them. They're that delicious. But no, so that's my second favourite flavour. Now, the reason why I was going to talk about this today is because I think I have found another front runner flavour Pringle. And my mother bought them by mistake last week or 2 weeks ago. And she's now bought another 2 packets since. And it is the new Chicken Royale, but the Burger King Chicken Royale flavour. I don't know if they're a limited edition or what, but there's just something about them that I really, really like. And if you've not tried them, Chem, for example, I don't know whether they'll do them over in your neck of the woods, Nagisa, but if they're on offer, just give them a bash. And if they're not on offer, give them a bash anyway, because it's newly released. It must be some kind of partnership with Burger King. If you get I think there might be a voucher on it or something. You buy one, you get 1 Chicken Royale free in Burger King. So if you want 2 chicken burgers, there's a way in there. Yeah, Chicken Royale flavour. Yeah, they're very nice. Very nice. Now, are they as good as... I think now they're better than paprika. They've got more flavour than paprika. And a bit of a smokiness about them. They've got a really distinct flavour. I wouldn't say they've got the most delicious flavour you've ever had. But do you know when something is just got that moreish taste about them? You don't know what it is, but you just want more. It's that kind of taste. So I had a handful, very small handful, because I'm on my healthier eating, trying to get my reflux down. Now my reflux is so much better. Today I've had nothing, not even a burp, nothing, not a murmur, not even when I'm drinking liquid, a bubbling at the back of my throat. The lump sensation is dissipating. I can barely feel any lump there now, so the mucus must be reducing. This is why I've probably had a good day. This has been the best day in terms of feeling like my old self yet since I started with all of this. So yeah, really pleased to report that. Anyway, there's your 13 minutes of flim flam talking about rum and Pringles. You never know what you're going to get here, do you? Right, hopefully football's on tomorrow. That's all I'm going to say. I can't do with the cancellations, and as much as I'm going to be running around with a bunch of ringers, I'd rather just run around full stop at this moment in time. I need to stretch my legs, get my gazelle type legs moving again. Right, sorry, just a slight tangent, but there you go. Okay, so we left off last time here in the Badlands. I think that's the name of the area, isn't it? And we had this lovely vista. So we're going to start today's session admiring the vista in a bit more detail, and we're going to read some shards. That's how we're going to start the session. V's going to have a nice little bit of shard reading whilst sipping on some real water. More fool him, because I'm going to be sipping on, well, you know what I'm sipping on, and we shall read possibly 5 data shards. We'll see how we get on, and then after we've done that, we will then proceed onwards with whatever comes to V's little mind. So there you go, folks. Have a good rest of your evening. I will be having my dinner at some point during this session, so we'll feed that in somehow. We might go off for a bit of meditation, you never know. And we'll see where the stream takes us, and if it takes us into overtime again, because it might well do. But yeah, keep chatting away if you wish, and otherwise let's crack on with the show. Nice spot for a touch of reading. Take the load off. I'm not in a rush to go anywhere right now. Hopefully nobody will ring me on the damn phone. And just enjoy a slightly slower pace of life. Because things have been a bit busy recently. Right. I'll pick these up somewhere. Avian Extermination Act. The AEA was adopted by the Night City Council on May the 4th, 2063. Purpose. In the face of increasingly frequent and deadly zoonotic disease outbreaks, the City Council has decided that the most effective method for reducing the risk of infection among residents is via the extermination of all avian life within 18 miles of city limits. The extermination process will begin on the 7th of May 2063. Once the call and selection of tenders for the contract have been completed. Hence the lack of birds, eh? Right, what's that one? Okay. All foods, the future of meat. Not only are all foods products healthy and nutritious, they will feed our future. Soon, All Foods will launch a pilot line of new products to complement the Easy Beef brand. This series of meat products will be based on flatworm cultures, which have been found to significantly help increase metabolism, slow weight gain, and cleanse intestinal tract. We hope the Flatworm Initiative will usher in All Foods' latest successful generation of meat products. I mean, I've tasted worse in my time. Right, what else we got in here? In the shadows of mega buildings. One could say we're living in stable times. The Fourth Corporate War is ancient history. The Unification War is over and done with. The Night City is a free city. A jewel embedded between two Californias. Living here, you might have the impression that everything is okay in the world, but look around. The world is not okay. Despite technological recession between 2020 and 2040, reducing global pollution levels, humanity is still facing monumental existential threats. Climate change has turned into climate disaster. Its effects are irreversible and dangerously unpredictable. Hurricanes, tornadoes, droughts, floods, natural catastrophes are growing in strength and frequency across the continent, levelling entire regions. Access to clean water is becoming increasingly more scarce, as well as fertile land. Hunger and starvation still reaps a bloody human harvest in Asia and Africa, where corporations had no interest in building vertical hydroponic farms. Meanwhile, advances in cyber modification have given rise to a new problem: cyberpsychosis. I know we've been aware of cyberpsychosis for over half a century, and know that incidents of cyberpsychosis are inextricably linked to a person's level of implantation. We still do not know why some are more prone to carrying out violent attacks than others. Let's not also forget the more serious issue of mass inequality. Record high crime rates, including in places like Night City, and social unrest linked to immigration in almost every corner of the world. So I ask you again, look around. You see all of these problems in Night City already. Maybe you're standing in the shadow of a mega building and you think, Night City is Night City. The rest of the world's problems don't affect me, right? Right? That's me every damn morning. Perhaps not for much longer, though. Might be time to up and move. I'll take another look on that website for apartments when I get back. Speaking of cyberpsychosis, the truth about cyberpsychosis. I've had enough of the senseless shootings that claim hundreds of innocents every day. I'm sick of the satire on empty dead-end implant restriction dialogue. I'm tired of ignoring the cyberpsychosis problem. In American society today, there are still a lot of common myths and misconceptions about the so-called technology-related personality disorders. People think they can become infected in sketchy Ripperdoc clinics. Scientists allegedly disagree about the causes of the disease, or even about whether it exists at all. Maybe their tune would change if a cyberpsycho turned their lab into a slaughterhouse, but even then, I doubt it. They're not getting fat paychecks from the cyberware lobby just to openly declare to the public all the nasty possible side effects that come packaged with their products. I've conducted my own research on cyberpsychosis. With supreme confidence, I can confirm this illness is indeed a byproduct of the modern lifestyle and the obsessive emphasis placed on incorporating modern tech into our lives. Although cybernetic implants can directly affect our brain chemistry, they still serve only as a catalyst for the onset of the disease. Our world is subject to extensive dehumanization. We surround ourselves with increasingly more automated machines and artificial intelligences. Our loved ones replace their nature-given eyes, lips and faces with masks of metal. Some of us begin to lose sight of what is human. We slip into feelings of total alienation and deep-rooted panic. We lose the ability to distinguish between what is real and what is only artificial, digital, synthetic. Such people begin to isolate themselves, lose their empathy for others, and undergo dramatic mood swings that exhibit sadistic tendencies. The most frightening component to all of this, however, is that most will never be diagnosed. Not all cyberpsychos are known war veterans or former mercenaries equipped with Sandevistan reflex tech. Not all will go out in a blaze of gunfire with Max-Tac. Many cyberpsychos in our world possess only a single implant, a knee, a liver. They are unseen, unnoticed. They lock themselves up and shut out their friends, colleagues and loved ones. The world outside of the net and their delusions has disappeared from conscious thought. They are sick and alone, and no one is doing a thing about it. There is no eloquent summary to be made here. Let the value of this manifesto be measured by the fact that I was expelled from the Zeta Tech Cybernetics research team for having written it. That also brings to light the fact that there's been a few sightings recently that I haven't looked into. Maybe it might be a good time to start. Right, I think I've got time for one more before I gotta make some form of movement. Max-Tac. The Max-Tac way. By Matthias Maddox. Forward to the second edition. I was fortunate, after publishing the first edition of this book, to meet many people with fascinating stories. I spoke with people who lost loved ones at the hands of cyberpsychos. I met the relatives of people whom I shot. Needless to say, not every conversation ended on good terms. After some time, I learned what questions to expect from my readers. Have you ever been shot? Yes, and I've lost count. Who was the most difficult person to kill or arrest? The 2063 Golden Springs Mall Killer. More titanium bone and synthetic skin than man. What causes cyberpsychosis? I'll let you know when I find out. Then, at a book signing in Haywood, I was asked a question I had never heard before. Is there anything that keeps me awake at night? After a moment's reflection, I realized the answer was yes. Perhaps most surprisingly, however, it was not a nightmare of eviscerated cyberpsycho victims, nor the shrieks and cries of my squad mates as they burned alive. Cruel as it may sound, I grew used to that. It was just part of the job. No, what caused my heart to pound as I lie in bed late at night is the thought that one day I, too, could succumb to cyberpsychosis. The amount of cyberware I have incorporated into my body is substantial. Far more than most. I tried to drown the human parts of me that fear that doubt. I am aware just how fragile my humanity is. That piece of myself deep within that makes me who I am. One poorly clipped neuron, one hormonal overdose, and that piece may disappear forever, leaving behind an automaton with only one desire: to kill. In truth, I forced my mind to race so I would not have to confront these thoughts. Today, I still struggle with these demons, but I have asked my wife to keep a loaded pistol in her bedside table. If I begin to scream or rant incoherently in the middle of the night, I instructed her to empty the entire clip between my eyes. At first she objected, but our love is strong. It is thanks to my loving wife's promise that I sleep more soundly now than ever before in my life. I might have to make a habit of coming out here. When the grind and the hustle and the bustle of the city gets too much, just take oneself away. Just listen to the wind and one's thoughts. Right. That was very refreshing. Okay. However, it is time to move. Where's the road? Nearest road. You know what? I'm gonna give another radio station a try. Live life on the edge. Body heat, what's this all about? Oh no. Borrow Rock. Oh my God. Well, no track. We know our favorite jazz station. Okay, so Night FM seems to be music rather than songs necessarily. We like a bit of music, instrumental. That's good. Okay, Night FM's a goer. No track here. Are we on a signal or something? Pacific Dreams. Okay. As soon as the word's kicking, we'll see what we'll see. Off-road biking here would be quite fun, right? Bit of reading, bring a picnic, off-road biking. There's plenty of fun to be had out here. Sure to bring a lot of lubrication. Very warm and dry. I don't think we're getting in here. What kind of facility? Oh, we're back. Galena. Hello, Galena. Oh yeah, if there's one car that I can control. Oh yeah. Riding a bike, as they say. What the hell's happening there? Hang on. What's going on there? Looks a bit dodgy. And out this far, there might be something worth taking from those jumbas, you know what I mean? Wraiths. Okay, now is not the time to be engaged in music. That's a militant weapon. Oh dear. What are you up to? Out here in the dodgy Badlands, where anybody could spring a surprise on you. When you least expect it. Don't mind if I do. Alright, we got 3. Is that what we got left? I can deal with 3. Oh, I got the wrong weapon on. That's not ideal. Ooh. Shinobi indeed. Now, where was I before I was rudely interrupted by wraiths, you know, up to no good, in the middle of nowhere. Piquing my curiosity. If I could do the races with Claire in this thing. Hey, look at that. Avoided all pillars. All intentional, this, you know. Sorry about that. Just a love tap. thing about Galena. She is good when it comes to off-road pursuits. Built for these kind of terrains. She is. And to think.
Don't wake up yet. You're listening to Alien Pacific Dreams.
Off the beaten track. I was looking for something. Right, what do we got here? Fun and games is over. Let's get something productive done. Right. I mean, early morning, before 8. I've got time. I've got time. I've got time. I've got time. Right. Now, clouds. Was near Jig Street, right? So, if I need to kill some time, I've got a few ideas. Right, now. Come all the wrong way here. I forgot about the ping on my scanner. So much fun. Oh! Hang on. Just a cactus. It's all good practice for the street racing. We've seen it goes off-road too. Right as rain. I don't know why I'm feeling in the party mood all of a sudden. The Star. Which one's the Star? Where is it? The Emperor. What does it look like? Forget it. Misty can uncover the mystery. Well, I've got enough of these damn things for her to make sense of what's going on. Right, okay. Fun times ahead. The fun's not stopping now. The night is yet young. I feel invigorated. It must be the view I've just drunk in for the past couple of hours. Give me a surge of energy. Japantown, here I come. I'm gonna get some ramen. I'm gonna finally do it. I'm gonna then enjoy the pleasures of Japantown. Why the hell not? That's what I say. Cherry Blossom Market, okay. An apartment right on the job. Where are we going? I mean, it looks decent enough, doesn't it? Ramen joint. There you go. Galena, it's time to get moving. Been out here just for this short time, and I've got my AD sorted. The city life is not for me. Sold in progress. I mean, I'm not rushing off anywhere, and I can have my fun afterwards. It'll be like I've earned it. What's going on? Can't see anything on the scanner. City limits, here we go. Can't get any more chaotic than that. Chaos icons usually on the roads.
My name is Arif Iqbal, and this is WNS News. We have a breaking development for today's international news segment.
Oh,
or
do
should
we?
I say, interplanetary. In a daring orbital heist, millions of Eurodollars worth of goods were stolen from Galileo. The thieves docked with the station during a solar storm, which temporarily blinded radar systems and reached the hull of an orbital pair. The space pirates, as some have dubbed them, laid away with several experimental prototypes. Their current heading is unknown, but the ESA has offered a generous reward for any assistance in apprehending the suspects. Back on Earth, a story of optimism emerges from Detroit. The Motor City, formerly infamous for a century of economic decline and squalor, has at last reached its new golden age. As good fortune would have it, the city's numerous landfills, abandoned buildings, and industrial zones are rich in rare resources, now highly valued in today's economy. Thousands of migrants have caught junk fever and set their sights on the city in the search of electronics manufactured around the turn of the century. Undeterred by hazardous conditions and gang violence, these pioneers truly demonstrate the beauty of the American entrepreneurial spirit. Today's closing story. Singhad Studios has announced a new way we, as a society, can care for our elderly. Rather than place our infirm elders in an expensive care center on the other side of town, we will soon be able to connect them to the Silver Days system. Silver Days is an advanced feeder unit adapted to the needs of our eldest relatives. The all-inclusive system consists of a catheter, aspirator, IV drip, nutrition tube, and most importantly, a next-gen brain dance wreath. Your loved ones will be able to forget the worries of today and return to the simpler times of their youth. All reconstructed from your own personal family archives. Don't waste another minute. Pre-order Silver Days now to receive a 10% discount.
Oh, sign me
I
up.
wish you all a bright and shiny day.
Sign me
Thanks
up.
for tuning in to WNS News.
Your brainwaves are synced up to the sun.
Was it what Dex said? Grow old? Die in your pile of your own piss? Maybe not. Nosy around here, drinking the smells before deciding what I'm gonna have. Taste the love indeed. Look at these. Looking good. Just having a look around. Looking good in green. I could say the same. This is where I came last time. I mean, it was decent food.
Your daddy? Hey,
Could go for a bite.
I figured. What can I get you?
I'll try. Let's have a wee look what we got here. Let's go with it, eh? Get some ramen. I'll go for the ramen again, please. Must be Just around the corner, don't mind.
Provides 330% of recommended daily value.
Don't make trouble. Be trouble. There's smoke. This fire.
Thank you kindly. Right.
Worth more than 80/80s.
To pass a bit more time,
Neither do you.
continue our wanderings.
Glad you escaped.
Listen to that guy. How'd you rate his chops?
To my untrained ear, sounds all right, I guess. I mean, it's easy listening at least.
Know why? Technique's second rate. But the feeling? That's what counts. Guy's hurting, got something he can't take, and it shows. Could stand a little more stage presence. Fingering's all wrong, loses the tempo more than he keeps it, but not bad.
You really know how to give a guy a compliment. Is that how you got your start? Street busker with big dreams?
Don't make me laugh. No time for playing my way to the top. Was too busy shaking the world awake.
Being at the top can be worth it. You want to shake the world, you know. Well, the world's got to feel you first.
And you pay for it. You spend your lyrics laying waste to the big record corps. Who's gonna sign you then? But give up your ideals, and no amount of eddies can buy them back.
All right, princess. At least you played some gigs. Saw those memories of yours.
True. Played where we could. Parks, old factories, underground clubs. Had an audience from the start. Some recorded our stuff, didn't even know who we were.
So, you're saying some old samurai bootlegs are still floating around town? Ooh, I smell heads.
No idea you were such a materialist. Could almost cry. Almost.
But jokes aside, you think those tapes still exist? After all these years?
You know, Rainbow Cadenza's not far from here. Club we played till the band fell apart. Great spot. Place for people with their heads on straight. Maybe they'll know something.
How far are we talking? Just round the corner. We got time to kill. Go on then. Why not? Radio Cadenza.
Glad you
Johnny? Pretty sure they turned your great spot into a slurp shop.
My ramen joint.
Mindless fucking consumerism wins the day again.
Point for the other team, huh?
This is why you don't bring back fallen warriors. Sooner or later, they're gonna see everything they fought for is turned to shit.
Feel alive in the dead of space.
Your club is down by ramen joint. Can you? What are the chances of that?
Hey, Rainbow Cadenza mean anything to you?
Oh no, another one. Aren't you too young for this?
To what now?
Every day, some sad grandpa in his old leather comes in here, asks where is his old Rainbow Club. And I'm like a broken record. Tell all of them the Corp brought them out 20 years ago. I should put up a sign.
Know anything about any bootlegs from the Rainbow Cadenza days? Like, say, I don't know, samurai stuff?
Samurai. Oh, that ugly red face on black? Yeah, even I know that one. Old guy comes by here sometimes wearing their shirt. Spends the whole time yakking with his psychophan friends.
Wouldn't happen to know where I could find him.
You can find him living back in the 2020s. But besides that, he's out there at the market.
What's he selling?
Organic strawberries and cream. What do you think? He sells ancient dusty tapes of ancient dusty indie bands. No one's heard of a single one of them.
Green. Thanks.
Satisfy your instincts.
Right. Looking for a tape vendor. Shouldn't be difficult.
Glad you could clear your schedule.
Hey, how you doing?
Mind if I just peruse?
If you're not gonna buy anything, yes.
There's a vinyl record here, or a tape. Alright, thank you for your time. Oh, what a... Hey,
Okay, that's it.
I heard I can get some decent tunes here.
What you mean by decent? We got Cartesian Duelist, Uridine stuff, Tainted Overlord.
Any samurai?
Kid, you even gotta ask? Never fade away. Dancing with my axe, chipping in, you name it, we got it. Silverhand was the one true messiah of rock. I'd hand them records out like candy if I could. But a guy's gotta eat.
I see I found Silverhand's biggest fan.
And proud of it. Today's bitty box rockers can't even touch him. Silverhand had something they couldn't even dream of.
A Silverhand?
He had that fire, kid. Fire! Guy shook the foundations of the corporal world. He died for his ideals.
Doesn't matter, he was also kind of a terrorist.
Blaze way down the rebel path.
I'm looking for the real deal. Like, say, bootlegs from Samurai's first gigs.
Fuck. First, you have got no idea what you're asking for. Not if you're so chilled about it. Don't know how you found out about them bootlegs, but forget it. Not gonna give them to the first gonk off the street.
Hey, I ain't a poser. I know everything there is to know about Silverhand.
Go on. Impress me.
Know what he told Carrie the last time they met? Fuck this band. Not your crowd. Not your noise. Do your own thing.
Yeah, sure. I could think up a million conversations they had. There were no witnesses.
I used to, come here, back when it was still Rainbow Cadenza. Bootleg sure would make a nice souvenir of the good old days.
Cut the scop. You're too young to remember the first samurai gigs. Weren't even a twinkle in your daddy's Kuroshis.
Hey, appearances can be deceiving. How do you know this pretty face ain't an implant?
All right, punk. Prove it. How'd Samurai's third ever gig end?
Hey, Johnny, get your digital ass out here. Feed me my lines.
How about this? Fuck you, V ain't your stupid sidekick.
Well, can't wait all day.
we got bloody benefit.
Fucking hell, Johnny. Why sabotage? Why now?
'Cause it's funny. 'Cause I'm bored. Maybe I don't like the cut of your conformist jib.
You always freeze up like this?
Played our third gig at Cadenza. Little fire broke out. Some drunk gonks tried to put it out with beer. Denny's fro got singed. Wore a wig for a few weeks. Never did get herself any tech hair.
Hang on. Now I remember. There was a fire. Ah, poor Denny. Poor Denny's hair.
I almost forgot. Heard Johnny started it, actually. Tossed a cig that was still glowing.
Bullshit. That cig was Carrie's, no doubt. But hey, any trouble's Johnny's fault.
Still don't believe you were there. But what the hell? Only a real fan could know something like that. Hey, anyways, gotta educate the youth. Maybe you'll find something special under the table. Go on, have at it.
Much appreciated.
Take it. Spread the good Silver Hand word. Death to corpos.
Glad you could see your schedule.
You know, they say time is the best teacher. Used to think that was true. But look at that guy. 60 at least, but still living in 2020.
Guy's your biggest fan. You not happy to meet him?
Blusaka Tower to smithereens, and it's still standing there. Just the same. Don't want people getting stuck in a rut, stuck in the past. Want them to change. Them and the world.
It's been 60 years. Something must have changed.
Know what changed? The damn facade. Fresh interface plugs, new high fructose scop syrup, and fun fruity flavors. A new face of Arasaka, same old shit, different packaging.
Well, something's changed. Maybe we can't see it, but there's change all the same.
Sure. Now almost nobody remembers when a person wasn't just a meat bag full of secondhand implants.
Do I know you?
Okay,
Like it was nobody there.
You lonely, honey? I can help.
You asshole! You dirt-eating, no-good bastard son of a bitch! Stop right there!
What? Oh! Hey! Honey!
Hey, honey? What the fuck? What are you doing here?
Sunshine! Shh! Don't want any drama now, do we?
No.
I know you Grandma. You guys.
Shit, her implants are older than I am.
Can't believe she finds the spares to keep them running.
Hey, you looking for some company tonight? Well, you found it, baby.
Would we go somewhere, or is this a dark alley type of party?
I ain't no scuzz-ass slut. I got my own place.
Where's your cute little ass rushing off to? Slow down. Treat yourself to a little RELAXXX.
would you say is your hottest item?
Vibrators, motorized for your kinetic pleasure. Better than any BD illusion, baby. Satisfaction guaranteed.
What kind of stuff you sell?
Everything a creature of lust could want.
Yo, ever try rainbow poppers? Purple haze? Got every color under the sun, I do.
Show me the range.
I love this job!
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, let's take a load off. Had to resist all temptation in the Jig Street. It was nice to have a bit of a look around at the various toys. Right. I'm going to get into position, I think. This before. Look at that. Evening.
You're in for a treat. Try ours today.
I'm sorry, sir. Could we have a moment of your time? The pipe that burst in our building.
Those silly bastards still haven't sent anyone to fix it.
Watch your language. Can't you see who you're talking to?
Please, what do you need?
Well, we need the pipe fixed, that's for sure. Maybe something to fix up some of the units too. There's water damage all over.
Oh dear, he looks a bit worse for wear. Didn't think I'd be back here so soon after how it ended last time I was here. Didn't end so well for some people. So it looks like a quite enough spot. Like a bloody prison.
I'm Julian Jordan with N54 News. This is your local latest. The NCPD has urged caution when using data phones. A routine inspection reveals many have been corrupted during
Oh, it's a long way down. One false step. hopefully Judy won't be too long.
Hey, V. Thanks for showing.
Pleasure.
Talking with Maiko is like a game of 3D chess. Don't let her derail you.
Some deets about her could be useful when I talk to her. Don't you think?
No. Leave the talking to me.
How do you aim to get her over to our side?
By telling the truth. About Evelyn. What happened and why.
Think that'll cut it?
No. Have to improvise from there.
Well, improvise is my specialty. Let's do it.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Hold on. I'll open it.
Looks like you've come this way before. More than once.
I have. On occasion. Easy as paella.
Is it open?
Follow me.
Oh.
Judy Alvarez. I'd say it's great to see you, but I've never been one to lie. Also, I never like surprise parties, but you know.
Yup. Bet I even know why.
Thought you'd hit rock bottom when you joined the Mox. Guess you've managed to stoop even lower now. Consorting with a common thug. Yes, V. I mean you.
Sounds like I left a mark on this place. Good.
If by mark you mean buckets of blood, then yeah, congrats.
Came to Clouds for info. Left with info. What happened in between is what happens when people refuse to work with you.
Ever heard of a little something called compromise? Should try it sometime.
Compromises take time I just don't have.
Just what exactly are you after? Gonna go and harass another doll?
Judy has a proposal. About Clouds.
Wanna come back? Done. Always valued your skills, you know that. Just don't get why you had to drag this loose end in here.
Stop treating dolls like meat and I'll consider it. But first things first. Clouds needs to be taken from the Tiger Claws.
Okay, look. It's clear what happened to Ev was traumatic.
Huh? I was convinced you didn't know.
That girl was asking for an unhappy ending. I was just surprised it took so long.
We gotta do something, or everyone will end up like Evie. Woodman raped her while she was unconscious, then sold her like she was so much scrap.
Yeesh, you've always been unstable.
Stable?
Okay, since you seem more reasonable, care to explain what this is about?
Judy's idea. Think about it. It could work.
Well, well, Jude. See, you found a true and loyal fan.
You aware what Woodman did to Evelyn when she was desperate for help? You sit by, let that happen?
Tiger Claw bosses rule this place. Know how much I mean to them? About as much as you two and your problems mean to me. Read, negligible.
Doesn't it make you wonder why you even work here?
Gonna pretend as if you two weren't ever here. For old time's sake, Judy. Literally moments from now, security's gonna figure out you're here. Got two options. Go out the way you came in, or get thrown out. And that's not a threat or figure of speech. Just a friendly heads up.
Had enough. I'm leaving.
Smart move. And so you don't think I'm brushing you off completely, Forrest will be on the maintenance level in a couple minutes. Alone.
I'm not your enemy here.
And I didn't ask for your opinion.
Where am I going? How do I get out of here? Seeing as you've been unhelpful, I shall take a few things. Hope you don't mind. I am a thug, after all.
That went smoothly. She totally blew us off.
Probably needs time to think. A couple of days, tops.
And you might be right. I'll call her tomorrow.
You two have a history?
Way back, yeah. Think I just felt lonely.
Like everyone in Night City.
She was different then. And so was I.
Can't trust people that see everything as a numbers game. Line between patting you on the back as their friend and planning knifing you as their enemy is down to a decimal.
I know. Right there with you. Well, used to have a big crush on her. Took me a long time to realize who she really was. But still, honest or crooked, we need her. Just think, could have gone diving this morning.
A little unwinding do you good. Do me good too, actually.
I wouldn't have been unwinding, not exactly. Got an idea buzzing in my head, working it, but I can't say if it'll amount to anything.
Yeah, you, a deck chair, and a Mai Tai with a cocktail umbrella. Somehow I don't see it.
No, me in a deck chair is me mulling over coulda, shoulda, wouldas. Something I avoid right now.
Don't make trouble. Big trouble. They're smart.
Wait a sec. What about Woodman?
Fury!
You sure he's gonna be there?
You met Michael. If that prick still works here, it's 'cause he follows her orders pretty damn precisely.
Well, what do you want to do?
I want somebody to unload lead into his face till there is no face.
Somebody?
Me?
Fine. Want you to do it.
Don't be soft.
V,
Don't
get
have
it
an ounce of sympathy for that motherfucker.
So, we going there?
Damn straight. Let's end him.
We'll take the elevator. Quickest way. Maintenance level.
I came here to get my sword wet.
You know what's worse than a corpo? A wannabe corpo bitch.
You mean Maiko?
Piece of work, that one. But I'll give her credit. She's dead on about your chances of pulling this off.
Have confirmed the identified virus can lead to cyberware failure and, in extreme cases, even death. In response to increased stoning activity, the mayor's office has raised the public threat level to red. Residents of Arroyo and Watson are advised not to leave their homes after dark and always ensure easy access to protective firearms. Schools and hospitals have been closed until further notice. What's next for Pacifica? The district, formerly designed as an oasis of luxury, has become a...
Fuck you two doing here?
Ah,
Where's Maiko?
we meet again.
Why'd she fucking call me here?
A few bruises from when I took my back to your face.
Evelyn's dead.
Come here just to tell me that. It's fucking kind of you to remember. Here. Go light a candle.
When Evelyn needed help, you raped her.
Could have also broken her neck. Hung up her head like a chandelier till it started to rot. Instead, I took her to a ripper. Was due a little something in return. She should be grateful. And so should you.
Here's my token of gratitude. Let's get out of here, V.
Bastard.
Thought I'd feel more... be satisfied.
Yeah, doesn't
Punch the ground floor to get out of this place.
always work like that.
Almost felt like the world would be a better place once you died. And the feeling, it was so fucking strong.
You know, revenge isn't ever really worth it. People want to believe it'll be the miracle pill for their grief. But that's not how it works.
Not all the time. I mean, sometimes. Depends on the circumstances, but usually not. You alright?
Gotta get back to Maiko with something big.
Appealing to her sense of justice wasn't big enough?
Maiko only works with specifics.
So, what now?
Gotta think. We need more bodies, that's for sure. I'm gonna talk to the dolls. I'll call you when I've got something. See you later, V. And thanks.
See you later. Well, at least one less scumbag in existence. Not quite as explosive I was expecting our time in clouds to be. Is it a bad thing I feel disappointed in that? Right. Where's my Galena? We need to get back. For some should-I, it has been a long day today, for sure. I'm definitely turning into some kind of nocturnal beast. Alright, keep your hair on. Whoa! Okay, it's okay. Like a glove. Like a glove. Oh gosh. My senses are being assaulted. I'll turn the radio off. Quite like that song though.
Night City, expect the unexpected.
Back on. Is it finished? Oh, it's finished. Damn. Okay, back again. Back again during the early hours, right? Oh, take a load off. Take a load off. Tomorrow we put on new threads. Nothing. Right. Anything on there? Nope. Where's the, oh, there it is. Okay, what are we looking at here? The Japantown pad. Bit too close to the action? Maybe. North side, Corpo Plaza or Glen. I mean, the pool table is very tempting here. 80,000. Loft style suite. If you're gonna do something, you might as well do it properly, right? 80,000, 110. Anything with the word corpo in its name feels a little bit. Entry level. Nope. I think this place. 80,000. I better start answering those NCPD calls like they're going out of fashion. Get a few eddies scraped together and see how it goes. Right, okay. Enough fantasizing for now. How much have I got anyway? 57. Might be time for change of hairstyle soon. Still looking good, V. Still looking good. I didn't intend to fall asleep without taking everything off and shutting the curtain blinds. I just wanted to get the weight off my feet for a second or two. Oh dear. Out like a light. What am I doing today? That's the question. That is indeed the question. But for now, I don't think I'm going anywhere. Watch a bit of mindless television, get a shower, change my clothes, and hey, maybe I'll head out in there a bit later in the afternoon. My time rushing around is over. I'm enjoying a bit of me time. Hit me with your daytime TV crap. Alright, folks. Good evening to you all. If you're still here, Uncle Mars, welcome. Welcome. Right, I am ending it here. We have started a new day and getting headfirst into something this time. Probably not the best of ideas. And plus, I finished my dinner and I've just got the. I bought two of the what are they called? Cheesecakes. Goo? Is it goo? Goo? I think it's GU cheesecake. Anyway, they're delicious, and I think it might be time for one. So I'm gonna go downstairs, grab one of them, grab a cup of tea, and finish my evening. So thanks for watching, folks. We'll be back with some more of this in due course. I'm footballing it tomorrow probably, so no stream, but there might be a session of something recorded. And then it's the weekend, so yeah, have a good one. Next stream probably going to be Sunday, so hopefully see you then. But otherwise, have a great rest of the week, and until next time, he's going to enjoy some crappy daytime TV. We'll both see you soon.
Welcome to N54 News. I'm Jillian Jordan, and this is the latest from around the world. The Lunarinskaya uranium mine collapse that occurred just outside Novosibirsk in southern Siberia has concluded with a happy ending. As you recall, 35 miners became trapped deep underground following a high-magnitude earthquake. But thanks to their Suez Lake 2 hibernation implants, the miners were able to survive without access to food and fresh water for 2 weeks. Fortunately, after their rescue and following a